Congrats, Neil.
Thank you.
Was that the Carlos Condit that you were expecting?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, going into this fight, I definitely thought it would be a close fight. I knew we would go strike for strike, submission for submission, so I definitely expected it to be a super close fight. That first round, let me see that the wrestling was the only way I can break away in this fight and start getting an advantage, so I ran with it.
Did you expect him to be any more aggressive?
You just never know. I mean, it's been a while since he's fought last. He had plenty of things he was working on. I thought that what he's worked was more grappling related, just based on how he fought today. He might have wanted to go out there and showcase his grappling.
Were you happy with your performance against him?
Yeah, I was pretty happy with it. There were some things I could have definitely done better, but overall, I'm happy with the performance.
Like what?
So one thing I didn't like was my striking. I could have been a little more active with it and pushed forward a little bit more, but at the same time, being a little cautious not to get caught being too aggressive.
Were you surprised at all by the way he fought? Did he seem like he was rusty at all? Because, I mean, you followed his career. You know something about him.
No, not at all. I mean, he went out there and he put on a great fight. I don't think the fight was as clearly decisive as it was. I think the biggest thing with the takedowns was separated the fight, but he seemed like normal college Condit to me. He went out there trying to put it on.
You seem to catch the low kick a lot. Is that something you knew was coming, or is that something you just reacted to in the fight?
So that's something I knew a lot of guys were game planning against me. I mean, since the Larkin pointed out, everyone's been attacking that lead leg. So if I were fighting me, I'd kick the hell out of that front leg too. So I expected that would be something that his coach is putting in his game plan.
Where do you think this will take you now?
I have no idea where this takes me now. I mean, I'm waiting for the phone calls to come in Monday morning and see who's next.
How are you going to celebrate this big win?
Oh man, I'm just going to start with my fiance, friends, and family that are in town this weekend. I mean, it's been a long year for my family and I, so it goes out this year with a big win. It feels amazing.
He's probably going to go help somebody is what he's going to do.
There's someone that needs it.
Carlos can be very dangerous off his back at times. Did you ever feel threatened when you were on top?
No, not at all. I mean, that's literally a position we drilled in practice over and over and over. And we got to the point that I was like, Coach, I'm done with the guard. I'm done doing these elbows over the top. I'm done controlling the wrist. Let me do something else. So my coach prepared me for every aspect of this fight, so I didn't see anything that surprised me out there.
Catching those kicks, is that something you started training more after the Larkin fight, or was Larkin just an off night for you?
No, he definitely pointed something out with the low kicks. He he did his homework. He pointed it out, and every guy that fought since then has been attacking that lead leg. So I knew it was something that they would put in their game plan when they're getting ready to fight me. So I just have to adapt to it and get better. I can't allow my leg to get kicked out and not do anything about it. So I was ready to counter and make him pay for every leg kick he threw.
This is Condit was sort of talking about walking away before this fight. Now you've been in there with him and he came away. Do you want him to continue? Do you think he should, or do you think perhaps he's made
it's not true. That's not a decision for him to make. I mean, this week I had one of my closest friends retire from the sport named Marcourt, and when you choose to walk away from the sport, it's something that's entirely up to you and your family, and it's not my place to decide. I mean, I wish him the best wherever he decides to do. If it's to continue fighting or if it's to hang him up, I just wish him the best wherever he does. But it's not my place to choose what he does next.
Were you expecting him to announce his retirement this week?
Not at all. I mean, to come back at the year and a half off, I mean, I feel like the guy had something to prove and he wanted to go out there and do just that.
Sorry, I meant Marquardt.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that a little bit this week. So I kind of knew a little bit of insight before the rest of the media knew.
Okay. And you mentioned that it was a long year for your family. What did you mean by that?
Earlier this year, my brother was killed, so I've been dealing with that a lot this year. So it's just been something I just kind of try to hold in and not really show much, just like be strong for my family, strong for guys that look up to me. So as much as it affects me, I try not to show it day to day and affect me in any kind of way.
When did that happen?
That happened in October this year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
That's fine. Sorry. Cool. All right. Thank you.